You got born again, but you're still falling into sexual sin. A lot of Christians are dealing with this, so I'm going to show you guys how to find problems and solutions in the Word. The Word is always going to identify where your sin is coming from. So let's take a look. First, we need to find out what kind of people still sin. Let's take a look at 1 John 3:6. Whoever sins has neither seen him nor known him. Whoever sins has neither seen him nor known him. So if you are still sinning, it's because you have not seen him and you do not know him. So now we know the root cause of your problem. The root cause is that you do not know him. So if we know that's the root cause, now we know the root solution. If we don't know him, then we need to know him. So now we need to find out, how do we know God? It's in Exodus 33. Moses makes this prayer and says, "Now therefore I pray, if I have found grace in your sight, show me now your way, that I may know you, and that I may find grace in your sight." So Moses knew, in order to know God, I need to ask for grace. So if you want to know God, you have to make that prayer, "Lord, I pray that you give me the grace to know God." So now, what is grace? Grace is God allowing something to be given to you even though you don't deserve it. God is so good and so holy and so righteous. None of us deserve to know him. But by his grace, he lets us know him. So your intimacy with God is just by his grace. And when you rest in that, knowing that you don't have to work hard for it, it allows the Bible to come alive to you. So before you read your word, ask God for the grace to know him, and that will be revealed in the word. It's through his grace and his word that you come to know God. And the more you know God, the easier it will be to overcome sin. Deuteronomy 30:14 says, "But the word is very near you, in your mouth and in your heart, that you may do it. See, I have set before you today life and good, death and evil, and that I command you today to love the Lord your God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments." It's through the word and knowing God, seeking him in his word, that sin will fall off of your life. So Christians, make sure you do your due diligence when you give your life to Jesus and read your word. Don't read your word to be religious, but read your word seeking to know God and his personality and his heart and his ways.